Hey, what's up, good people? I'm breaking the rules. I'm driving, but I'm not looking at you guys today. I just want to talk about crypto a minute, right? I'm looking straight ahead. It's only because I'm late, but this is important. I know a lot of people are worrying about their crypto because crypto is falling, and it's falling rather hard, right? We know that there was a lot of liquidations, meaning people had leveraged, like over leveraged on Bitcoin, like they were like options. They were saying that it's going to go extremely high, and then they over leverage, meaning instead of it being 1x, they're trading 5x, 10x, 100x, 200x, 300x, right? And so that's what causes liquidations. When crypto tanks down, their money is getting taken by someone else. All right, I'm just trying to keep it short, right? And the same thing goes when crypto goes the other way. But right now, the SEC, the new SEC, remember Gary Gensler? And I used to joke and say even his mama don't like him. That was mean of me, by the way. But he's gone, and the new SEC chair is working with the president actually to do some good government. And I'm going to talk about, XRP and Bitcoin in a minute, right? And every single time at the end of a bull run, there is something with a major exchange that goes down. Remember FTX, right? Remember Mt. Gox many years ago, for those of you that's been doing crypto. And then remember FTX, right? How it went down, and it was the end of the bull run, right? And so that's what generally happens. Now we have regulation that is going to keep the major exchanges American based, all right? So FTX wasn't American based, though they had FTX.US. And so if you are putting any kind of big money into crypto, sometimes we are penny wise and dollar foolish by looking at the fees rather than safety. I know someone who had hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they were like, yeah, I'm using this platform because it's cheaper fees. I said, yeah, but what happens if that platform goes down and all your money is gone, right? So you got to weigh things out, good people. Don't put your crypto on some of these off changes, okay? We're not going to get into that. So crypto is tanking. If you go and look at crypto, the last bull run was really 2021. 2020 into 2021 was the last bull run. It peaked in 2021. If you zoom out, go to the daily or the weekly. If you zoom out in 2021, you will see a double top, or it looked like McDonald's. So Bitcoin went up, then it retraced, came back down by over 30%, and then it went right back up to where it was, even higher the second time. And my money is still in because I'm thinking that's the case we're in. Now, if you look at this run, we have not yet had a 30% pullback. We just haven't had it. And yes, it's late in the season, but we have not had a 30% pullback. And it's due. It's time, right, good people? It really is time for that 30% pullback. And here's what I'm going to tell you. Even while that is going on, you got Tom Lee still saying, and this is not about Tom Lee, still saying $250,000 Bitcoin, right? And so that's what I'm telling you guys that I'm doing. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. And yes, I saw XRP at 275 last night as I made a post in Money Moves. That's the top link below. I saw it, and yes, I bought some. I was buying some at $3. I was buying some at $3.02, and I just literally just bought my way down. Right now, this is money that I'm not looking to that I don't need in the next 5 years. This is money I don't need, right? But I will tell you that in times like this, there's a saying that weak hands get shook out. And it's true. You really need to take some time and study crypto and study Bitcoin or the crypto cycles to kind of get an idea of where we are, right? No one knows. Yes, Bitcoin can come down to 100,000. I'm just going to come out and tell you. And of course, again, if Bitcoin drops by 10%, the alts can drop by 20%, and the memes can drop by 40%. Let me prepare you for the truth. So you could see far more downward pressure on all of your memes and XRP, right? Here's what I'm going to tell you, and especially for the people that are just in the armies, which is not a good idea just to have all your money in XRP. I've been constantly saying that. That to me, that's gambling. And I don't care if you're in the XRP army. If you have all of your money in XRP, to me, you're just gambling and you're not investing, right? So now it's nothing wrong with having it. I have a nice chunk, 5 digits of XRP. So I believe in its use case, and I believe what it's going to do, and I believe it's going to go much higher than it is now. Though I don't chase the hype of these ridiculous numbers that they're putting out there. That's a trick for a rug pull. But I will say this. For you that bought XRP at 260, at 360, for you that bought XRP at 360, I want you to think about this. For the people that's been asking, is it too late? Is it too late? They see this as an opportunity. So this is a time to challenge your psyche. You're seeing that this is absolutely crazy. It's falling, it's falling, it's falling. And somebody else that's just getting in, that's been waiting on this pullback, they're saying, yay. I want you to think about that before you make any decision or any move, right? And I know some of you saying, well, if it's going to fall more, I should just sell my XRP, sell my Bitcoin, my SUI, my Bunk, my fart coin, or whatever coin you have. And I know you're saying that. And that may be the right decision for you, okay? But I'm telling you what Larry is doing from here until the end of the cycle. I'm holding everything I'm buying. I don't care. I don't care if it, and please don't follow me. I don't care if it dips red at this late part of the season, right? Because if you are like me and you believe that Bitcoin is still going to go to 130, 150, 180, 200, 250, then if you just let your money sit, it's going to turn green and start to multiply. Now, that's what could happen. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do know that I have automatic buys that will trigger tonight and in anticipation of the Asian markets that will open Monday morning. Remember, they're 11 to 12 hours ahead of us. So I want you to think about all of your decisions. And this, if you look at it, listen to everything I'm saying, it will help you to make a decision for yourself. And remember, just because one person makes one decision does not mean it is the best decision for you. You have to look at where you bought. Some people, like I said, you were buying, some people were chasing Bitcoin at 120, at 123, right? So those are the people that I'm saying you're doing this wrong. You waited, you waited, you waited. You keep saying, is it too late? It's too late. And then when it gets high, then you go, oh my God, it's going to $1 million. Then you buy at 123, right at the top. But then when it comes down to 111, you go, oh, it's over. And then you freak out and you don't buy. Well, that is why Wall Street calls you dumb money, because that's exactly what they want you to do. I'm challenging you to do the polar opposite. And I will tell you this, when people say, hey, I don't have unlimited cash. No one has unlimited cash except the government, because they keep printing it. But what I do, and I'm just telling you guys, I am literally, every single time I get paid from my businesses, probably 1% goes into the bank. Maybe 5% goes into the bank. The rest goes into my portfolios. And that's where my money sits. And so That's why I keep cash. And so my dollar cost average is not eating up the money I had sit in my brokers. This is going to help a lot of you guys. And so just know that every time you get paid, you should be paying yourself. And I'll leave with this. Remember, I don't think personally think it's a good idea to have all your money in crypto. I don't. It's 20% of mine. And well, maybe 18%. It's 18% of all my investments. And that's because it grew to that. It started out as 5. And now, it goes up and down. So it's probably somewhere between 18 and 20% because it's just growing, okay? But I'm still putting way more money in the stocks than crypto because I have a decent amount of crypto. Remember, I've been dollar cost averaging for years now. All right. Well, since 2020, the end of 2020. Okay. So that's what I want to leave with you guys. I never did tell you guys that my name is Larry Jones and this is Stock Up with Larry Jones. Come and join us by hitting that like, subscribe, and notification bell. And make sure you check out the links below. If you want to see all of my plays, then you want to be in Money Moves. Go ahead and join the family as we make money together. Live, love, laugh, and learn.